Hey yo, what's good, y'all? I'm your boy Deezil, man. Listen, this is whack, bruh. This took all of the steam out of the beef, bruh. Yo, we was appreciating, when I say we, I mean hip-hop fans. We were appreciating this lyrical warfare going back and forth. Nobody wanted nobody to get hurt. Nobody was expecting anyone to get hurt. That's what made this beef so fun. You know, this wasn't, come on, man. Does anybody remember when Drake was beefing with Common over Serena? I believe that's why they was beefing. Nobody was expecting Drake and Common to fist fight. Nobody felt like Common had an entourage that was going to bump into Drake's entourage. And salute to Common. He from Chicago. We not trying to say pussy or nothing like that. I'm just saying, bruh. Nobody expected any warfare. It was just rap. And then I'm hearing that the Weekend house got shot up last weekend, and I'm assuming investigators believe that this right here was in retaliation to it. First of all, what is Drake and the Weekend beefing for where shots is getting fired, bro? Like, what are we doing? Yo, I don't even believe that to be true. I think this is a fan, bro. I think this is a fan that is clout chasing. We are in the era where clout chasing is the most intoxicating drug for people, man. That attention is crazy. And when it all comes out, because they're going to find out who did it, just like they found out who shot up Lil Wayne bus. They're going to find out who did it. And when it all comes out, we're going to see that Kendrick had nothing to do with this. Yo, Kendrick is not sending shooters to Drake house, bro. He not doing it. And then I heard Kendrick was supposed to release another diss track yesterday, but he didn't because of the shooting, which I believe that was the best idea. Kendrick should not have released that. Knowing that the shooting happened, he shouldn't have released it. But I don't think Kendrick would have been planning to release a diss record if he knew he had something to do with Drake house getting shot up. So he had a whole rollout planned out for the song to come out, and then he didn't. You know, I didn't think the beef was going to be over. You know what I mean? And look at this. Check this out. This is from TMZ. This is why I'm believing it. TMZ has always been credible. I don't believe they put out much false information, if any, ever. Right here, it says that Universal Music Group, that's who UMG is, they are asking Drake and Kendrick to end the beef, but apparently Kendrick isn't budging. Why do you think Kendrick not budging? He not budging because Drake brought his wife into it. I got bodyguards like Whitney. You don't do that, bro. You don't do that. You just don't. He did the same thing with Pusha T. That's what made Pusha T go wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you just don't do that. That's why I believe Kendrick not budging. Not because he wanted to shoot up his house or anything like that. But then they said they had a Zoom meeting, yo. Where are we at in hip-hop? Where we having Zoom meetings about lyrical beef? We having group meetings trying to end the beef. Nobody even said nothing that was too crazy, bro. You know what I mean? I don't even believe there was any, if many, physical threats. You know what I mean? Like, did they have, what's so deep about this, man? And then they saying they want Kendrick to put out a statement in a rap beef. They want him to put out a statement saying that Drake is not a pedophile. What are we doing? Yo, it was buzz. If Drake is a pedophile or if he's not a pedophile, we don't know. No proof has come out. No investigator said it's true. No victims came out and say, I'm a victim of what Kendrick was talking about. It was buzz. Drake said a lot about Kendrick too. He not a father. He said a whole lot of stuff about Kendrick that we didn't know. We don't know if it's true. Yo, why is the record labels getting even in the middle of this? It was rap beef. If Drake cared about his sponsors, because that's what this gotta be about. It gotta be about sponsors, Sprite commercials and all of that, and the whole pedophile thing attached to it. If Drake cared about it, he shouldn't have stepped out there. Drake wanted to be a rapper. Let Drake rap. He jumped into a rap beef. That's all it was. Nobody threatened nobody pulled up, nobody did nothing. If Drake and Kendrick was in the same room today, I'm not expecting nobody to get punched. They might not speak. I believe they would. It was just bars. It can be fun. You do have fun writing some bars. You in the studio rapping them. You with your mans and them like, yo, you cooking them. It is some fun in this, man. It's not just about beef. Then they say Drake is losing the battle. UMG believe Drake is losing the battle. Say, if Drake was winning, would UMG care? If they didn't think it was messing up the money, if they didn't get sponsorships hitting them like, yo, is Drake a pedophile? What are we doing? If they didn't, none of this happened. Would they care? You know what I mean? So this is about Drake, not about Kendrick. That's why Kendrick not budging. UMG ain't doing nothing for him. He not budging. He brought my wife into it. It's up. And I believe it's up. I didn't believe Drake's song was the end of the beef. That might have been the end of Drake putting out a whole record. But every album, it was going to be subliminals. It might even been some directs. And now that we know Kendrick got another diss record, I believe Kendrick going to keep his foot on his neck. And I wanted Kendrick to keep his foot on his neck. I just ain't want no war. And whoever's shooting up the houses and all that, it put a monkey wrench in what we was enjoying, which was lyrical beef, bruh. We here for the bars. That is it. Everybody that made up in hip hop, man. Nas and Jay-Z. Jay-Z, they was talking about condom seats and beating up baby mothers, leaving the condoms on the baby seats. I mean, come on, bruh. That could get physical. You know what I mean? Now you got me thinking like, yo, you had my kids sitting where, what are we doing? You know, Nas came back with Ether, which, yeah, we all know what was in there. They didn't get physical, bruh. They came out and made songs back to back. Is it a girl tour or world tour? That ain't what she meant when she told you to open up for. Drake was talking in there. Meek tried to end Drake's whole career because there is a time in hip hop where the ghostwriting allegations and then Meek came out with the proof that would have ended some rappers. There was a time in hip hop where that would have worked. That could have got physical, bruh. You know what I mean? Got Safari getting beat up at the all-white party and stuff. It could have. They made up. They made up, though. They got a record. They put how many songs out together since then? You know what I'm saying? The only beef I believe that really ain't make up was, 50 and Ja Rule. Even 50 and Game kind of calmed down. I don't believe they friends, but it calmed down. 50 made up with everybody. Yeah, I mean, so what are we doing? Universal Music Group, they getting in the middle of this, man. They are ruining hip hop. You know, we had one of the best beefs in I don't know how long, and now y'all putting y'all foot in it. Whoever shot up the house, they whack, because now y'all putting a monkey wrench in it that ain't going to work for what we was enjoying. You know what I mean? And I just want to say this. My Kendrick Lamar reaction to Euphoria is still copyrighted. Don't believe the hype. With all that, I'm your boy Deezil, man.